Welcome. My name is attorney Kerline Jean-Louis. I'm a trademark attorney and the founder and owner of the KJL Law Firm, PLLC, and I'm so excited to bring you another installment of this podcast. Today, we will be discussing the beef between the taco brands. Yes, y'all, the taco brands have beef, ironically. Taco Bell is seeking to cancel Spicy Seasonings, LLC, trademark registration for the term or phrase Taco Tuesday. Let's bring it back all the way to the beginning. In 1989, Wyoming-based taco chain Taco John's began using the phrase Taco Tuesday, as in the plural form of the number 2, day, as a promotional tool and or effort for a promotion they were running for their 2 tacos for 99 cents. Well, the promotional campaign was so successful that they continued it, and it ended up transforming into what we now know as Taco Tuesday. So tacos on Tuesday, like the day of the week. Taco John's does their due diligence. They seek to file for federal registration of Taco Tuesday for restaurant services. And they are granted a registration for the federal registration for trademark rights in the phrase Taco Tuesday in connection with the restaurant services on December 19th, 1989. Now that federal trademark registration gave them exclusive right to use Taco Tuesday in connection with restaurant services within the 50 states of the United States, except for the state of New Jersey, because a Gregory's Restaurant and Services was using the phrase Taco Tuesday in connection with restaurant services beforehand, but had not filed the registration. So if you are using a trademark because trademark rights acquire with use, but you don't file for federal registration of that mark, you are given, you have common law rights, and you have the right to use that trademark in the geographic places where you are actually conducting business and or using that mark in connection with your goods or services in the natural zone of expansion. So Gregory Restaurants and Services was using it in New Jersey, It appears that Taco John's and Gregory's Restaurant and Services were able to enter an agreement, and Taco John's had the exclusive right to use Taco Tuesday in every state in the United States except for the state of New Jersey. Taco John maintains its rights, transfers its trademark rights to Spicy Seasonings LLC, and that assignment of that trademark, of that interest in the trademark rights, was recorded with the United States Patent and Trademark Office on October 2nd, 2020. Bet everything's going smoothly, and somehow, somewhere, somebody in Taco Bell's camp decides, hey, we would like to use the phrase Taco Tuesday in connection with our restaurant services. And so they file a petition to cancel Spicy Seasonings trademark rights in the phrase Taco Tuesday in connection with restaurant services. Taco Bell not only filed this petition for cancellation, but they launched a massive campaign, including the likes of world-renowned NBA superstar and business mogul LeBron James. Now, you might recall in 2019, LeBron James actually filed his own application for trademark rights in the phrase Taco Tuesday with the USPTO that was eventually denied. And the USPTO ended up denying Mr. James' trademark application on the grounds that Taco Tuesday is a commonplace term, and therefore Mr. James should not be allowed to be able to use that phrase exclusively. After the denial of the application, A spokesperson for Mr. James told ESPN that they accomplished what they desired to accomplish with filing a trademark application, and Mr. James just wanted to ensure that no one would be able to sue him for his use of the phrase Taco Tuesday. Fast forward to 2023, and now May 2023, and now Taco Bell is enlisting the assistance of LeBron James and creates a commercial to kind of launch this attack against Spicy Seasonings trademark rights in the phrase Taco Tuesday. So Taco Bell grabs Mr. James, LeBron James is on board, there's a whole commercial that grabs everyone's attention, there's a petition circling on change.org basically saying Taco Tuesday should be free. Free Taco Tuesday until it's backwards, right? And so Taco Bell is able to get 24,570 signatures in support of its position as of July 18, 2023, to free the phrase Taco Tuesday. And so in its petition for cancellation at the Trademark Trial and Appeal Board, Taco Bell actually raised a number of arguments, but they all essentially boil down to the fact that Taco Tuesday is a commonplace phrase and people should be able to use the term freely without fear of legal repercussions. Taco Bell argued that because the phrase Taco Tuesday is so widely and commonly used by people within the United States and restaurants within the United States for tacos and related products, that Spicy Seasonings has failed to adequately police its mark, the Taco Tuesday phrase trademark, and as such has abandoned that mark and caused the mark or the trademark to become generic. Now, in the trademark field, there's a term called genericide, which essentially means that a phrase or term that was once used as a source identifier or a trademark has become so widely used that is now a generic term for that good or service. And within the trademark field, generic terms never serve as trademarks. Think of Apple for apples. You can never trademark Apple for apples because that would preclude everyone from using the generic term for that good, that product. So Taco Bell is saying that Taco Tuesday is so widely used now, it's such a commonplace phrase that excluding others from using it, it's not right. The term is generic, and everyone should be able to freely use that term as well. So Taco Bell stated that it needed to be able to use that phrase as well to effectively market their restaurant services. And they said that Taco Tuesday is now an informational phrase or message conveying, and I quote, the ordinary and familiar concept or custom of consuming tacos and related products on Tuesday, and it is widely used by the public and by merchants to convey that concept or custom. Again, because of the widespread use of the phrase Taco Tuesday, they stated that it no longer serves as a source identifier. Trademarks are source identifiers. One wonderful example that I love to use is Just Do It. If I walk into the mall and I see a t-shirt with the phrase Just Do It with the Nike swoosh logo on it, I already connect it to Nike. It is a source identifier. It is telling me that that shirt comes from Nike and it is associated with that brand and its reputation. So Taco Bell's argument is that because the phrase is so widely used, people do not associate Taco Tuesday with Spicy Seasonings and or Taco John's as its predecessor in interest, and therefore it is not a trademark. Well, we thought the battle may go on. There was some talk in the media there were some media reports from Spicy Seasonings indicating, their intention to protect their trademark rights and their brand. However, on July 18, 2023, Spicy Seasonings, through its attorneys, filed a notice at the Trademark Trial and Appeal Board indicating its desire and actual abandonment, its desire to abandon and the actual abandonment of the Taco Tuesday trademark in connection with restaurant services. So it appears that some settlement had been agreed to in the background, and in the media, Spicy Seasonings indicated that it did not want to spend a vast amount of money defending its trademark rights. So it recognized that Taco Bell has deep pockets and would be willing to, spend a lot of money in its objective of getting the trademark registration for Taco Tuesday in connection with restaurant services canceled. So it appears they abandoned the mark. And now Taco Tuesday, the phrase is free to use in connection with restaurant services. Do you think Taco Bell was right? Do you think that the phrase Taco Tuesday is so widely used in our culture in connection with restaurant services as concerns consuming tacos on a particular night of the week, that it was a generic phrase, that it was commonplace, that in fact genericide had been committed? Or do you think that Spicy Seasoning should have stood their ground and fought and defended their trademark rights? Let me know in the comments. It's been a pleasure. I'm so glad I was able to come and speak with you again. Please, again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And until next time, don't forget, turn up.